What is up, you sexy nerds? I am Wildfire1 from Nerds and You Sexy Entertainment, and I want to discuss the podcast. I'm basically putting together a best of all the seasons, and this is of season 1. Years ago, I had started this podcast from having a broken heart from a girlfriend that really put me into depression, and this project really brought me out of that. So what I want to do here is, post a few of my favorite moments from season 1 in this video. So we're going to start off with episode 6 of season 1, where we talk about a time where myself and a bunch of friends went to a movie theater and went to go see, I believe it was Saw 2. One of my friends was really drunk and was kind of acting the fool and kind of vanishes before the movie starts. Here's that clip.
Saw story. This was several years before that. This story I was telling. We actually, when we saw Saw, whatever, Saw 2, I think? It was Saw 2. When we went and saw Saw 2, it was a few days prior, because you were there for a week.
Yep, yeah, because we got everything set up, and we shamefully go over there.
This is the first time that I was going to do Halloween, I just moved into the house I'm in now, and we're going to break in a new place with a Halloween. Well, long story short on that, no one was trick-or-treating here. No one trick-or-treated at all. They went somewhere else, so we were like, fuck it, we put everything away and did something else, but I'll get to that in a minute. A few days prior, we went to see Saw 2.
Wasted.
We came to my house and all of us got drunk. There was about 6 of us.
There was at least that.
Yeah, it was about,
because I think P-Rock was there.
No, P-Rock wasn't.
No, he came. Well, he came a few days later.
Yeah, but he wasn't there.
Remember, I made that joke about.
No, it was you, me, Maximus. One of the same guy that had the same name as Turd Boy. That.
Oh yes,
that I used to work with. Yeah. A guy named, another guy that had the same name as Maximus, and a few other people that were hilarious. Well, and
a couple of
Mud.
Those chicks.
And Mud.
Oh yeah, Mud.
So, and Mud was probably the highlight of the night.
Oh my God.
So we go in, we're pretty happy. We're pretty drunk.
Yeah.
We go in, stupidly enough, we get the front row seats of this fucking movie theater.
And because remember, everyone was telling me, because everyone was like going, God, stop hitting on all the chicks, everything like that. Because it was like I was like out, like they were all like coming to me.
So it was stadium seating. We're sitting in the fucking front row, and we're drunk, and now that in retrospect, it was just a bad idea.
This was a very bad
We're lucky
idea.
we did not get arrested.
Actually, yeah. We were real close.
At one point, before the movie started, like the credits came on, Mud, and I'll refer to him as Mud, a good friend of ours, big tall dude, about my size and height and such, gets up, runs in front of the. Well, actually, I take it back. I'll backtrack a bit. Yeah. He got up and walked around to different movie theaters because he was drunk. Then came back because the movie started, climbed over 3 seats in front of us, making people in front of us uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Sat next to us for about 5 minutes, and then the credits came on, stood up again, ran up to the front of the fucking screen, ran from one side of the movie theater in front of the screen to the other side by the exit sign, looked at everyone, realized what he was doing, looked at everyone like a deer in the headlights, and then ran out. Ran out the exit for no fucking reason.
Yeah, just slammed the exit, entire body weight against the door.
And then after that, we just didn't see him for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
To this day, I remember that happening and still laughing my ass off about it. It was definitely we were worried about him because he might have gotten arrested, but thank God it all turned out okay in the end. The next clip is of episode 7, where the topic is the Conan movies. I've always loved the opening, and how Sunrai did the kind of like the mock opening of Conan to the actual podcast itself, and here's that clip of that.
Between the times of Sega and Nintendo fighting for supremacy, before the rise of Sony, there was an age undoing them. And unto this, 2 nerds destined to have a podcast. It is I, one of them podcasters, who alone can do this intro, cause he does not care if he seems like he is making fun of Mako. Let me tell you of the days of Grand Podcast.
Making fun of Mako, which I always thought was fucking hilarious. Always has me rolling when I hear it. The next clip is episode 11, where we discuss the Rocky movies. And we have special guest P-Rock with us. I think it was maybe his first time joining the podcast. And here's that clip.
16 generations of Rocky.
All 20 movies.
Yeah.
Rocky 38.
Rocky 5000.
Rocky in space.
Rocky in space.
Rocky in space.
Rocky versus Jason.
Rocky, the second coming of Christ.
Oh, God.
Even he watches.
He just keeps
This is
getting
no
back
blasphemy.
up. No blasphemy. That bomb just keeps getting back up.
Talk to me, disembodied body of Mick.
The next clip is of episode 12, where we're actually celebrating Christmas. It was almost kind of like a variety show kind of thing that we did. So I start singing Santa Claus is Coming to Town, but I do it with my own lyrics, Diablo Clause. And there's that clip.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He don't care if you're bad or good. He'll kill you anyway. If you're not too fast, you may lose an eye. And if you're not careful, you'll probably die. Diablo Clause is coming to town.
So the next clip is going to be sent in from our fellow crew member of Nerds and New Sexy Entertainment, Shatterblade89. And one of his favorite moments from season 1 was the D&D joke where we're basically mimicking a situation in D&D and I encounter a spider.
But then a giant spider drops down in front of you. What now?
I hope it doesn't touch my butthole.
It might. Roll for initiative.
Okay. I got a 20.
All right. That means Nerd is a new sexy!
Yay!
Yay!
I heard a howl in the background.
That was my wife.
Episode 15 was the first time we had Gambit on the show, I believe. And Gambit and myself and Sunray always had really deep feelings for Star Wars. And there's a moment where we talk about the Death Star, and we're going into a little tangent and talk about it. And here's that clip.
Let's talk about the Death Star. This is the first time we get to see that motherfucker in action.
Oh, yeah, and when you actually finally get to see the Death Star, it's like holy shit.
Oh yeah,
they are really going all out on this thing.
Seriously, and it's not like it doesn't look complete. You can still see kind of.
Yeah, we're still building it. And,
I don't give a fuck what supervillain you are in any galaxy, in any comic book world, in anything. Until you have a fucking Death Star, you aren't shit.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck you, Joker. You don't got
right?
Death Star.
If I'm gonna rule the galaxy with an iron fist, I'm gonna make a fucking moon.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun doing these episodes on Star Wars. So this next clip is going to be of me, Sunray, and Gambit says something about midichlorians, which ticks me off. For those of you who know me in Star Wars, I am not a fan of midichlorians. I think it was bullshit.
Yeah, so he wins the pod race, and he's he's free, and he's going to become a Jedi, kind of, maybe, possibly. He's at least going to get tested, because Qui-Gon pokes his blood and gets his midichlorian count.
Yeah, there it is! Midichlorians!
Fuck you, right there.
Lucas. I hope you go to hell. I fucking hate you. Why did you change fucking magic into midichlorians? George Lucas, eat mini dick.
And that right there is what's pissing me off.
Oh.
And finally, we have episode 20, which is the season finale of season 1. The opening of that clip is a small skit that Sunray and I put together where Sunray plays Professor Oak and I'm playing Ash. We ad-libbed everything, and it just got funny. It just got freaking hilarious.
Hello, Professor Oak.
Oh, hi there, Ash. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready to get my first Pokemon.
Oh, I'm so glad that you decided to take up the noble art of raising Pokemon. You see, as conservationists at heart, we are responsible for the training and education and well-being of the Pokemon throughout the entire world, which is why I have developed this Pokédex for you to track them and note all of their strengths and, more important, their weaknesses. For, as their caretakers, it is our job to, when people annoy us, and to grow them, have them beat the shit out of each other in a battle to the death!
Jesus Christ, Professor Oak!
Oh, here's a Pikachu.
Oh, let's just forget about that. Come on, Pikachu.
So anyway, those are just a few fun moments from season 1. I plan on doing more videos like this, celebrating each season and giving you kind of our picks for favorite moments. You can check out season 1 if you look up there, and with the use of YouTube magic, you can click it and go and check it out for yourself. Guys, thank you for joining me on this look back on season 1, this nostalgic look back. It's been years. I mean, we've been doing this for 9 seasons at this moment as I record this video. So, till then, guys, we'll see you next time. We want you to stay nerdy, stay sexy, always.